Does Taylor Swift automatically flash into your mind when you hear the song Sue Me? If you close your eyes and listen to her music, do you think that she sounds like Taylor Swift? Let's talk about Audrey Hobert. I'm sorry, but she has such an unseasoned boiled chicken pilgrim face. Some people are just not born to be stars. No shade.
Are you kidding me? No shade.
A big part of the reason people are so weird about the way Audrey Hobert looks is because she looks like she could potentially be trans, and people really don't like that. Half of the hate Audrey gets is because she's not pretty enough for gay stands. I feel like people only like Audrey Hobert because she's ugly, and people think that ugly people are inherently better artists. Like, no, she's made, and she can make bad music too. Audrey Hobert bravely asks the question, what if a pop star was really hard to look at, and then proceeds to sing the most made song you've ever heard? The Nepo baby is working hard. Audrey Hobert's father, Tim Hobert, is a Hollywood television writer and producer. He co-wrote The Middle and Scrubs, two popular series in the US. There is not a single path to success. Obviously, some journeys are more strenuous than others. We often assume many things about people. She had it easy. She doesn't work as much as I do. She didn't need to sweat to get where she is. She doesn't deserve this success. Audrey Hobert may have benefited from her father's industry connections and her own childhood friends. She co-wrote a song with Gracie Abrams, who has a strong fan base, but that's not enough to become a successful artist, right? In these tough days, having connections definitely helps. It opens doors that some cannot dream to knock out, but no one becomes a superstar just because of their connections and their family background. If people don't value your art, they won't even bother to buy tickets and go to your shows. Audrey Hobert is writing her songs and directs her music videos. She has studied film at NYU. She entirely wrote her album, Who's the Clown? Does the Nepo status nullify her work? Does the Nepo status automatically make her less deserving?
People hate Nepo babies but secretly wish they were from privileged families. They throw the Nepo status to express their frustration and anger. Many people often assume that Nepo babies don't work at all. They think the term Nepo babies means easy life, getting rich or richer, while others are doing the hard work. Some Nepo babies lose their fortunes because they don't make sound choices. It's a proof that maintaining privileges requires work. If Nepo babies don't manage their inherited assets the right way, they simply lose them.
The ugly face is self-confident. A young woman has put music out there, and all people seem to care about is her looks. Audrey's physical appearance has drawn so much hate that I wonder if people have even listened to her music. Are female musicians supposed to be paragons of beauty? If so, what does it say about society? If beauty is a necessary condition to get recognition, why do people also complain when women do surgery to enhance their physical appearance? The fact that Audrey Hobert is self-confident seems to annoy some. How dare she make music with such a face? How can she be self-confident? That's what some people seem to think. The fuss over her looks also raises questions about our own ability to recognize talent and put aside our biases. If beauty works like a drug on the brain and makes us love and buy someone's art, then some superstars may be overrated. If Audrey Hobert sounds like Taylor Swift but is considered a mid-artist, what does it imply? Would Taylor Swift be as successful as she is if she looked like Audrey Hobert? Do people really care about music and talent, or have they become brainwashed pounds? Has the obsession for beauty gone too far?
Audrey does not care about people's perception of her, so she does bother them. She's supposed to be a young woman who hates her life and beats herself up for not being deemed pretty. She refuses to let society define her and decide what she can do or not. She feels good about herself despite the hate she gets. She won't surrender to bullies and change the way she looks. Unfortunately, that's enough to hate her even more.
The awkward dancer dances anyway. Audrey Hobert said in an interview, "I hope that people will feel inspired to be themselves, and that everywhere they go on this planet, they feel entirely comfortable in their own skin. That's all I want." It seems that her wish came true. Not everyone dislikes her music. Some love it. Generally, they understand her songs. They identify with the stories that she tells in her songs. They find her dance moves funny, not awkward or cringe. People don't force themselves to listen to her songs simply to show compassion or in support. They generally love the songs and say so in comments on her YouTube channel. Many people don't care about her physical appearance and rather value the way her music makes them feel. Isn't it the only criterion that should matter when we're trying to figure out if we love an artist or not, if they can speak to our souls?
When people are unhappy with their lives, they may feel resentment towards those who seem to navigate life with joy. Some people are more prone to point out someone's less desirable traits because it makes them feel better. It makes them forget their own insecurities.
A world for unconventionally attractive women. Audrey Hobert's experience is a reminder that if a woman does not mesmerize with her beauty, if she's not insanely attractive, like a goddess who seems to bewitch both men and women, she's simply not allowed to exist in public spaces. No matter what she does, there will be criticism, harsh criticism. No matter the efforts she puts in, people will never see them. The slightest mistake she makes won't be forgiven. People would rather notice her inadequacies than her qualities.
Audrey Hobert is an artist. People have the right to hate her music. Everyone has preferences. But most comments are about her physical appearance, which shows that beauty standards create biases and prevent some people from realizing their dreams. That's the real issue.
Let's end this video with words that Audrey Hobert said in an interview. "Just because I didn't think there'd be anything interesting about me posing semi-sexually and looking really good. I just think there is a lot of that out there and we don't need more of that." What's your favorite song of Audrey Hobert? Can female artists sell music without using sex and be successful? Do you think that Audrey Hobert is as talented as Taylor Swift? Thank you for watching till the end.